Welcome back to the Digital Learning Lab. This video is all about making quizzes in Canvas. We're going to jump into how to make them fun, interactive. Fun and interactive. So let's go. All right, so we are going to just continue on from the last video, which was all about making a homepage. This is the homepage in that video. If you missed out, go ahead and click back and watch that one, how we make homepages like this. But we're going to jump into quizzes today. Quizzes right here on the sidebar. We'll click on there. First things first, I'm going to make a new quiz to show you all of the features walking through from scratch. As you can see, I have a ton of quizzes already in this course. Some of them are published, some of them are not. None of them work because this is a sandbox course. All right, so up at the top where it says quiz with the blue plus, I'm going to click on that. And we get a couple of options. We have two quiz engines. So we have new quizzes and classic quizzes. New quizzes has really cool features that classic quizzes does not. This is my default. If you want to have a default, select one and then click remember my choice for this course. But we'll probably uncheck it just in case I need to make a tutorial. So submit. There we go. All right, so when you get there, here's what it looks like. We'll give it a name. This is a sample new quiz. Sample new quiz. How many points do you want this thing to be worth? That's an interesting question. So if I put 4, but I have 15 items on the quiz, Canvas will automatically shuffle those down so that it fits within a 4-point scale. Pretty handy, if you ask me. You want to choose what group it's in. Make sure that if you are syncing to Skyward, that you choose a group that is actually in Skyward. So I would choose maybe the assignment group, display as points. That's awesome. Maybe it's a practice quiz and you don't want it to go towards the final grade. You could click that box as well. Okay, submission type, external tool. All of this is going to be automatic because it's a quiz. And we want to make sure that this is going to the school student information system. We're going to sync it to Skyward in this instance. We want to assign it to everybody. We want to give it a due date. Otherwise, it will not sync to Skyward. And there we go. You can also pick alignments if you have alignments and mastery standards linked to your course. I don't for this one, so I'm just going to now click Build. This is the next step. Building a quiz inside of new quizzes. All right, so sample new quiz. We want to add instructions. Read each question carefully and provide the best answer. If that's not a generic teacher instruction for a quiz, I don't know what is. All right, so read each question carefully and provide the best answer. All right, done. This plus is how we're adding new items. So click on the plus and here are all the things that you could add. Categorization, file uploads, formulas, matching, multiple choice, ordering, essay, fill in the blank, hotspot, multiple answer, numeric, or true or false. Or you can just add a stimulus, and that stimulus, here, we'll add this, will be on the side, and all of the questions then that you add will tie to that stimulus. So we'll say that this is the super fun quiz building, and the instructions are first click the blue plus button and the stimulus content. Oh man, let's hold please. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna jump over to School AI, sign in because I don't want to type all this out. So good segue. If you have the need to speed up your workflow, expect more videos to come about School AI. School AI is a all-in-one platform for teachers, designed by teachers, and it just makes your job so much faster. It's not something that is going to replace you by any means, because that's dumb. But what it is going to do is going to help you get better at your job and to do things more quickly. Holy moly. Yeah, let's do select all of those and done. All right. Okay, so School AI looks like this. This is the homepage, the launchpad, as they say. And what I'm going to do really quickly, because I don't want to work hard to figure it out, is I'm just going to click on this assistant called Co-Teacher. And down here with Co-Teacher, I'm going to say, this. Give me detailed instructions to make a quiz in Canvas. This is for a stimulus as a quiz in Canvas. Look at it, I typed so fast, didn't spell it right, and I don't care because it knows. Check that out. Step 1, access quizzes. Bing, bang, boom. 8 steps. Here we go. I'm going to copy all of these. Copy, pop back over to new quizzes, and here's my stimulus. There we go. So we're going to pretend this is the stimulus. Read below and provide answers based on the text. Okay. All right, now we can choose some options. Some options are, do we want the questions to be to the right or do we want the questions to be below? I like to have the questions to the right because that makes it so that you see the stimulus the whole time that you're working on the thing. So I'll click done. There we go. Stimulus done. Now I have an option to attach questions. Attach some questions. I don't want to think of any questions. Give me 5 multiple choice questions based on this text. Okay. We'll see what School AI does for us. I always ask for more than one thing. Don't ask for one when you want only one. If you only want one, ask for 5 and pick the best one. So let's do this question. What should you do after creating a stimulus in Canva? Boom, gonna copy this. Attach a question. It's a multiple choice question. So I will select multiple choice. Here we go. Question title, quiz creation. Quiz creation. Question stem. That was the question that School AI gave me. And type in the answers. So I can type in all of the answers there. They are here. So we'll just quickly copy and paste and copy and paste and copy. Should probably have some music going right now, huh? Paste, copy, and paste. Okay, so we've got this. What should you do after creating the stimulus in Canvas? Publish the quiz, add the questions linked to the stimulus, adjust the course settings, log out of Canvas. I'm going to ask, what is the answer? Correct answer is B. There we go. Correct answer is B. And I can also shuffle the choices so that they don't always appear in the same order and just click done. Cool. So I have that question. What other things can you do? Well, let's add another question. Let's choose a hotspot question. Let's choose a hotspot question. But first, to make this a little more easy, let's take right there. I'm going to take that screenshot. It'll make sense in a second. Okay, attach a hotspot question. And this hotspot question is going to be, also, we'll just keep it the same. Quiz creation. Okay, so question stem. I want you taking this quiz. Which button do you select to add items from a question bank? Which one do you click? Here we go. Here's how this works. I'm going to browse. I'm going to go to my desktop because that's where that goes. Here's that screenshot. Open Sesame. And here we go. You have some options. You can make your own custom shape of thing. So if you want to like make sure that they click exactly in the right spot and not on the target, I don't know, you could do that. Seems kind of weird. For this case, I would just use the square one, default, item banks. That's what I'm going to click on. And here we go. We want to then click done. So that's a hotspot question. We have multiple choice. Hotspot, that's a new thing. You don't have to just have it be boring, multiple choice. You can have them click on stuff. All right, let's add another question. What's another question? We can go with, let's do an ordering. Ordering is kind of fun. So quiz creation. Question stem. Let's say place the steps in order. Okay, so here we go. We want the first step to be access quizzes. We want the second step to be create a new quiz. The third step to be add a stimulus. And let's say link questions to the stimulus. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so there we go. Top label. This would be first, and this would be last. Of course, you could add more answers. There are 8 steps in this stimulus. If I was doing this as a real quiz, which I'm totally not, I would add all 8 steps. But there you go. Done. That's placing things in order. Bing, bang, boom. All right, let's do another one. That's ordering things. Let's do, matching is fun. Fill in the blank is good. Let's go. We're just going to do one more. Let's pick a fill in the blank because these can be a little bit fiddly. You have to read carefully. So this is going to be quiz creation. This is all tied to this. Question stem. Fill in the blanks. When saving and publishing. First, click OK. Now here I want it to say click save. I want that to be the choice. I want the student to type in this word. So here's the example. Roses are red. This is not an apostrophe. This is the not apostrophe. I don't know what the actual name of it is. If you know the name of whatever this symbol is, do tell me in the comments. But on my keyboard, it's underneath the escape key, underneath the enye, which is the little squiggly, but it's right there. It's like a backwards apostrophe. First, click save. And when you're ready, click, we're going to do this, publish. Okay. We'll put a real apostrophe there. All right. Fill in the blanks. When saving and publishing, first click save, and then when you're ready, click publish. That should be an and. Okay. Down here, it gives you some options. If you didn't use the backwards apostrophe, again, don't know what it's called. If you use the backwards apostrophe, it will give you these things. So for save, it's an open entry, or you could have a drop down, or you could have a word bank. Okay, so word bank distractors. If it's a drop down, what are some other drop down distractors? If you want them to open entry and actually type it, then they have to have it contains save. Oh, it could be close enough. And the Levenshtein distance is how many spelling errors students are allowed. So if you want to allow one spelling error and ignore the case, so spelling only, ignore the case, you don't care if it's capital or lowercase, you could do that. If you're going to let them get 5 letters wrong, 5 spelling errors, well, you could, however many long the words are, but you could do that. I think save, you should probably just be an exact match. The answer is there. But maybe for publish, maybe I want to give them a drop down and publish, or maybe it would be save or export. Sure. I don't know. Any of those things. Okay, so we have a few different kinds of questions. Of course, if this is all you want for the stimulus, maybe you want to add something else. I just want to add an essay question, long answer. This is a summary. Describe the process of building a quiz in Canvas. Describe it. That's it. There we go. And you have to grade that one manually. All of these ones up here, Canvas will grade for you. That's why they're my go-to, because I'm not about to read through all of this silliness, especially here. Like, kids should be able to, if you were taking this quiz, write the word save. But if I'm nervous that they're going to spell it wrong, I'll just give them a drop-down list of vocab terms. Nothing wrong with that. Pick the right word. If you know the right word, you can see it from a list, and bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay, this is getting a little bit long, so let's click done. All right, Canvas quizzes. I want to now preview this, see what a student would see. Click preview. Beautiful. All right, here's my stimulus. Here are my questions. I can click on them. Maybe I log out of Canvas. For the hot point preview, I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know. Place them in order. I'm gonna say, yeah, add a stimulus, link them. No. Create a new quiz. Add a stimulus. Link questions. Access quizzes. That one seems like it's first. Okay, type your answer. This one was, click save, and then we click publish. See, it switched them around, publish. And then down here, I would want to say, just make a quiz. Just do it. Make a quiz. Submit. You'll not be able to change your answers. That's what the student will see. And then it's going to grade it. Auto grading. Here we go. I got only 2 out of 5 points, and it took me 50 seconds. I got this question wrong. Tells me the right answer. Tells me the right answer. Got that one right. Got that one right. And now my teacher has to grade this one. Okay, last thing. For the students to be able to see what you want them to see when they finish a quiz, like the default is as you saw, showed the wrong answer, showed what the right answer was. We want to go to settings. Maybe you want to shuffle the questions so that kids sitting next to each other don't have the same question in the same order. We want to shuffle the answers. We want to do one question at a time. We want to have an access code because it's a super secret test. Not for this one. Time limit. Do you want to put the crunch on them and make them go fast? Do you want to filter IP addresses so it's only allowing IP addresses that exist on the school's network so they can't do it at home on their own Wi-Fi network? You could do that. You could allow a calculator or disallow a calculator. You could allow clearing a selection. So like multiple choice, like get all of those done. Show feedback with results. Allow multiple attempts. What score do you want to keep? You want to do the first, the latest, the average? Unlimited attempts? Limited attempts? I don't know. So many things. Restrict student view. This one I like to do. I want to make sure that if it's unchecked, they're going to see all the things. But I want to restrict their view. I want to show them how many points they get. I want to show them how many points are possible. I want to show them items. I want to show them their response. I want them to know it's right, but I don't want them to know what the right answer was when they get it wrong. So I don't want them to see the right answer. And it saves it automatically. Easy. 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 Quizzes don't have to be a big scary thing. They don't have to be overwhelming. They don't have to take a long time to build and create. They don't have to be boring for your students. If it's just multiple choice or it's just free response stuff or it's just one type of thing, man, change it up. We've got all the tools and you've got an amazing teacher brain that can help you. And if you need a little extra sauce, School AI is going to get you there. That's it for this video. Sorry it was a little bit long. Hopefully it was helpful. If you are ready to take your Canvas to the next level, definitely watch this video next.